occupation of Groesbeek 5 men secretly assembled in the printing office of Frans van Bernebeek. He, Miller Jochems, veterinarian Walbert, and village doctor Weinberg and customs officer Melchers initiated a small resistance group. Main task was helping and feeding people in hiding. Until 1944, they continued their work in relatively calmness despite the constant danger of German authorities and Dutch inspectors from the National Socialist Movement, NSB. Much to the dislike of these so-called inspectors, the patriotic Miller was able to persuade the German Ostkommandant, having the Dutch flag, to stay on one of the wings of his mill for safety reasons. And it stayed on there during all the years of the occupation. One of the 4 main existing resistance groups in the Netherlands was the so-called Ordedienst, Order of Service, OD. This had the primary mission of preparing for the return of the Dutch government following Holland's liberation. The OD was initially made up of primarily of former Dutch military officers and government officials who found themselves replaced by the Nazis and Dutch collaborators. The 2 main missions were to collect intelligence and develop plans for the maintenance of administrative services and civil order at the time of Holland's liberation. Though the OD was thought to have been infiltrated by German collaborators, Allied intelligence estimated that most OD cells were still loyal and could depend on to provide assistance during the liberation of Holland. In Groesbeek, 10 kilometers south of Nijmegen, where we are, Anton Melchers was a Dutch customs officer. His job provided him with the necessary cover and documents to move freely in the Groesbeek area. His OD group, established in 1941, was headquartered in Groesbeek. About 8 weeks prior to the Operation Market Garden, the printer named Frans van Bernebeek received a small shipment of orange brochures. His task was to print the word oranje, orange, on the brochures. As soon as the Germans left the area, the OD members would put on the brochures to be recognizable for the liberators and their own Dutch people. Our honorable member, Noel Sant, who joined the Internal Forces, BS, on 17 September 1944, saved his brochure and proudly wore it over his blazer at every